Hi everybody, Terry Brown. I'm in the man cave and I'm up to the challenge today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to install a power pole. And folks, I'll tell you right off the bat, I'm going to try to do this by myself, but in reality, it's kind of a two-man job because you got to have stuff fed to you and some of those kind of things. There's also an opportunity or two where you're going to have some screws and bolts and that kind of stuff held. The neat thing about the power pole blade, a couple things, is number one, it's a great unit. But on top of that, everything you need to make the unit work comes in this box. So when you get it, you're going to have the key fobs you need, you're going to have a dash switch, you're going to have all the things you need except for one thing, and that's a bracket. Now you can actually install a power pole on the Ranger Z520 right directly to the transom, but I chose not to do that. I'm going to go to the jack plate. When you get your power pole, make sure you get the right bracket, and what that means is find out what type of jack plate you have, then you're able to manage that with that. I happen to have a Slidemaster Jackplate, so I'm able to order that bracket for the Slidemaster Jackplate, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get the bracket set up, I'm going to get the power pole put on. The next thing after that is I've got to fish some really rigid tubing for the hydraulics. And one of the things that's really key in that is you have to be able to get that straight onto your pump. And that pump it's very, very important not to have big 90s in it or anything like that. You want to make sure that that's rigid tubing, so you want to make sure that you get it right directly straight into the pump. That'll keep from leaking, and it'll also take abuse a lot better. So, you know, rough water, that kind of stuff. The thing that's unique about this boat is there are 4 batteries in it. We're going to have to get a little creative here because there's a lot of things you're going to have to look at. This boat happens to have 4 batteries. It's got a 36-volt trolling motor. The other thing, it's got a 4-bank charger in it, so it takes up a lot more space. What you're going to look at is you got to find a place that pump will set so you can run those directly in, as we mentioned earlier. But the other thing is have enough room so that when it bangs around, you get in rough water, whatever, it's not going to tear up your pump. After this is all done, you're going to see that we can build a power pole. Now, folks, I want to make sure that you understand this is not a hard job. Anybody can do it, but if you got a buddy that can help you, even better. But at the end of the day, we're going to show you a power pole working, and we're going to show you the steps that it takes to make that happen. We got it done, and it was a battle. One guy put a power pole on the back of a Ranger boat. It was an easy job, actually. I'm just kidding about that, but in reality, you really got to be careful to make sure that your hydraulics are set up appropriately and you have everything so it'll work. I'm very excited about getting out and using my power pole. If you like power pole, make sure you go out and read everything about them before you get one, because it'll really help you when you get one and get ready to install it. Power pole up. There you go, folks. Power pole works.
There's a look, feel, and legacy with no equal. Packed with features, it's your license to lead. Experience the legendary performance of the Ranger Z500 and Z100 series. Combined with the power and accelerated performance of Mercury outboards, these designs are built to excel. The Ranger Z500 and 100 series. One goal, one standard, one passion. Perfection. Mercury Outboards, #1 on the water.